This photo isn't edited. And if you blinked during Pretty Woman, you probably missed one of Hollywood's most famous bloopers hiding in plain sight. Let's talk about the secrets behind Pretty Woman. The moments that weren't planned, the scenes that almost didn't exist, and the tiny mistake fans are still spotting decades later. The fairy tale that almost wasn't. Back in 1990, nobody expected this romantic comedy to explode the way it did. A wealthy businessman, a street-smart woman, Beverly Hills glamour. Then suddenly, magic. Richard Gere and Julia Roberts became household names overnight. The movie earned hundreds of millions and turned Julia into a global star. But what most fans don't realize is how much of this film was built on accidents, last-minute decisions, and pure luck. The necklace scene, that was never in the script. You know that iconic moment. Edward opens the velvet box. Vivian reaches out. Snap, he shuts it. Julia jumps. That reaction? Totally real. Richard Gere improvised the box slam to surprise Julia, and her laugh made the final cut. It became one of the most memorable scenes in movie history, completely unscripted. Even crazier? That necklace wasn't a prop. It was worth around $250,000, and a Real security guard stood just off camera the entire time. The poster line no one told you about. Here's a wild one. The famous movie poster? Julia's face is real, but her body isn't. A body double was used for the pose, then Julia's head was added later. Even Richard Gere's hair was altered for the image. Hollywood illusion at its finest. Yes, the director was the homeless guy. Early in the film, Edward asks a homeless man for directions. That's actually Gary Marshall, the movie's director, making a quiet cameo. Most viewers never notice. Richard Gere really played that piano. That soft piano scene in the hotel, that's Richard Gere's own composition. No stunt hands, no hidden musician, just Gere showing off a talent most fans never knew he had. And that luxury hotel where they stay, it's the real Beverly Wilshire Hotel, which allowed filming on location, giving the movie its authentic Beverly Hills feel. The opera choice was genius. When Edward takes Vivian to the opera, the show they watch is La Traviata. That's not random. It's literally about a woman who falls in love with a wealthy man. Sound familiar? Here's the blooper, croissant, or pancake. Now for the photo everyone talks about. During the breakfast scene, Vivian starts eating a croissant. Camera cuts. Suddenly, it's a pancake. Same scene, same moment, different food. It's a classic continuity error that eagle-eyed fans still love pointing out. And nope, it's not edited. It really happened. The movie was originally dark. Believe it or not, Pretty Woman almost had a brutal ending. In the original script, Edward dumps Vivian, throws money at her, and drives away. She later dies from a drug overdose. Julia Roberts said she would have walked away if that version stayed. Thankfully, the fairy tale ending won. Actionable takeaways, yes, even from a rom-com. Here's what this movie teaches us. Sometimes your biggest moments come from mistakes. Improvisation can beat perfection. One small chance can change everything. And even classic films are held together by happy accidents. Pretty Woman wasn't just a romantic comedy. It was lightning in a bottle. Improvised scenes, hidden cameos, tiny bloopers, last-minute choices, all stitched together into a movie that still holds hearts decades later. So next time you watch it, look closer. Because behind every perfect Hollywood moment, there's usually a pancake where a croissant used to be. If you enjoyed this deep dive into movie secrets, subscribe for more untold stories hiding behind iconic films.